Okay, guys, hope everyone can hear me. I am live at the Stepany Cemetery. You're going to be wiggling around a little bit. It still says it's connecting. We'll see. It's connected to chat, so we'll see how this goes. As you guys can see, the sun's starting to set. It still says it's connecting. Hi, Hanpei. This is just a test to see. We're going to try Halloween night. But of course, I got to get here in order to see if it's going to work or not. I'm just walking around tonight. The sun's starting to set. Really, I don't find it. I mean, you can see some of them are turned over and whatnot. I was here during the spring, I think it was. It's pretty cool. I like the old headstones, though. And as you can see, the fall colors are starting to turn a bit. And it's just a bit. I don't know if anybody will lose feed or connection, but I hope. Try adjusting my handle here a bit. Bear with me if it gets a little shaky for a minute, guys. I'm just changing the angle of my tripod. Yeah, the trees are beautiful up here. This looks like since I've been here, it's odd the way this goes. I hate stepping over older headstones here. But since I've been here, it kind of looks like they're squeezing more into these rows of the older stones. Here's, well, obviously it's a recent burial. September 27th, 2020, so that's not even a month old. And I know etiquette. I'm trying to get over to the back end here. Because over here is where Ed and Lorraine Warren are buried. And I'm pretty sure I don't have to explain who they are. Looks like a pretty good signal still. I didn't get over to some of the older stones. Looks like somebody probably crashed into this rail over here. You can see it's down on the ground. So I imagine that was changed since the last time I was here. And you still have some of the stones that are, I don't know if it fell over, was knocked over, and whatnot. Here, oops, sorry, Marie Lendra. So obviously I'm a little backwards here. So I don't step on anything. We have Robert and Marie and Katie Perkins. Letterer. Sorry guys if they're shaking. I can't tell if I'm connected or not, so I'll just rely on what I see. I can go back and watch it later. And here we come up on the left-hand side. And this is the stone here in black that you can see of the Warrens. The bench was placed in memory. And here we have Ed and Lorraine Warren's memorial. It's pretty. It's got some of her favorite flowers here. Oops, sorry guys. I'm not sure. You can see this headstone here. Ed. I don't see one for Lorraine's, but that does not mean that there is not a headstone for her. But it's very pretty. Over there is this rock wall that goes behind the cemetery, which is really nice. Looks like there's probably a creek down at the bottom somewhere in the woods, but I believe it's on the other side here is where the Warrens have their museum. So you get a shot of it. Red cardinal right in front of me in the bushes. He just moved off one of the spots here. It's really nice. I think I might actually have a look here. For the test stream, we're going to be coming Halloween night, pending how everything goes, for a walk or explore. Coming down around here, there's some of the ones that are along the rock wall. Looks like this one was a year old. And this was a kid. Conrad Black Welder. 1 year old. Hi Padme, thanks for coming in. I'm just testing out to see if there's a possible live stream up here for Halloween night. Walking through. Some of the older stones, it makes it really hard to see. And this one's Francis McCabe, 1867 to 1934. Wow. It's really pretty right about now, with all the leaves changing and the sun setting. Have one over here, George Knapp, that I'm coming up on. I'll go back to that one. I just want to see down here until it gets rock wall again. I'd like to see if there's a creek or whatnot behind it. Yeah, the Warrens are buried here. I can go back if you want to see it again. Let me just check out here real quick. I wanted to see down into the woods where the creeks are. I'll bring Padme back so she can see what I was talking about for where the Warrens are buried. Back over here. I don't know how good the feed is, so people are going to look like I'm going nuts here. And I showed a few of the graves that are along the rock wall, but I'll come back over. Oh, lost my signal strength for a minute there, guys. Okay. Sorry if I'm not walking at warp speed. I got a cracked foot thanks to a bike riding mishap. For Padme, if you can see it, it's going to be coming up here on the left. Sorry. Right-hand side. The sun's bright. I can't. And the leaves are pretty. Here it is. This is the resting place of Ed and Lorraine Warren. Let's see if I can get out of this so you can see it. So this is it. There is a memorial bench here. And down below here is the marker for Ed. And here are the flowers that everybody puts and leaves. It's really pretty. People have left some really pretty stuff. The butterflies, the daisies, keychain, different sort of rocks, a rose. Yeah, he did his video, so I am gonna move back around as there are other people looking. We don't want to hog up all their time. So back into the sun, guys. Unbelievable old headstones. And that's all over. Oh, they're all colored too. Some more of the older ones. Right here. I'm gonna walk back out to the road here. This one. Pretty. Loving Mother Mabel Blankenship. Yeah. It's certainly old. Stones around. And it's chilly. Here's our surface road here. There's one legend I was reading of one of the founders that were buried in, I think it was 1790. The trees are pretty, especially with the sun on them. It's funny to see. I see a lot of blue jays and cardinals here. And squirrels. It's quiet. And some of them here set up near the pine trees. Kind of give you a little zoom around. As the sun hits it. It won't be a long stream. I just wanted to see how well the connectivity lasted. And being on my own here, I don't necessarily want to stay after dark. Now, is that Nathaniel? There's one named Nathaniel or Jacob. I'm gonna go over and see. When you find his gravestone, oh, chipmunk. There's one, if you find it, I believe this may be the older one. I think it was Nathaniel now. And if you say, believe it, if you say Nathan, Nathan, Nathan 3 times, come out to play, you're supposed to see or feel somebody come along and touch your shoulder. Fix a little bunny that's been knocked over. Must be a child's grave. I got another one with a little stuffed animal. So you guys can see. I don't know how well you can read it. It is Nathaniel K. Knapp, born March 7th, 1797 to 69, sorry. And then you have his wife, Maria, who was born January 30th, 1799 to June 16th, 1890. And Peter and Maria Knapp here. What do we have over here? This is Twina. Oh, and here I am back again. Into the back side of the rock wall again. So the feet seems pretty good. Appreciate anybody who can stop in and say hey. If you can, I'm not sure if this will replay on YouTube or not, but on the back side of the cemetery now. Let's see any more stones around here. Because I've seen, there's like 2 or 3 that are over near the rock wall. If anybody's still on, let me know if you see any buffering or if you experience any lag, I guess, which would be buffering. Now we have the backside over here of the cemetery. So it is a creek that runs around it. And the Warren's home is on the other side. I believe I came past the turnout for their home. Oh, good. Thanks for letting me know, Patrick. People come in and out of here, so I don't want to. But it's interesting how there are rows and rows, and then the headstones turn around. And like these you can see in front of me, or just like in between. It's really cool. As you can see, somebody just got in their car to go. So the 3 legends we'll find out on Halloween night. So there's a lady in white. There is a gentleman in a gray suit little spot here. And there's the other one. Whoops. See if I... Oh, there we go. It's going to go in and out, guys. Sorry. Here in Monroe, it's in the hills of Connecticut, in the valley, maybe people call it. I like this one over here. I'm gonna walk over to. Some of the plots are pretty big. Here. Spencer Edwards Ensign. Those are all older ones from the 1800s to the early 1940s, 30s and 40s. And there's one over here. It's an angel headstone. It's really pretty. Then you see some people that just have to be vandals. That was not done the last time we were here. Here's one. Looks like they've got their pet buried with them too. There's a little picture puppy. And then on the headstone it reads, the human form's a wondrous thing. It cloaks itself in angel wings. And if you do but flap them right, you'll soar in beauty through the night. At break of dawn and end of flight, you'll bask in God's most radiant light. By Judith Foster. It's really pretty. It is very pretty here. I'll agree with that. And then the groundskeeper's shed. Just to be surrounded by nature, it's beautiful. Funny how the light shines right through and hits across. It's really pretty here. I wouldn't expect anybody to see or hear anything today. It's just a bit of a walkthrough. Not exactly the best with the cemetery etiquette as the way they've got these graves and whatnot. Well, that would be a nice trip for you, Padme. I wouldn't advise it during the winter, though. Oh my God, it gets so cold here. I'm just going to go back out to the paved road because the ground's getting all moist and misty now, and I got my flip-flops on still. It's really pretty here. So it looks like the feed will work pretty good to do for Halloween night. Flag on the ground. Fortunately, I don't know where he belongs. Just put him over here. Hate to see him down on the ground. I'll just lay it over here. Out of respect for not leaving a flag. Let's see who it belongs to, unfortunately. Well, I'm hoping by next year I'm down in Florida. This pandemic has kind of thrown a wrench into coming early. Not only that, but my son has a second surgery to restore his hearing. So I can't really do that right now. But as you can see, it is pretty here. And there's a church right beside it. There's a little pizza restaurant across the street. Of course, my stomach's gonna growl now because I hear the word pizza. Alright, so I think if I keep going that way, it's just gonna bring me out to the entrance. So, we'll just turn around. Yep. More than welcome. If I'm still here, you're more than welcome. You can find a place. I got the cemetery in the woods. And of course, I've found a little doll that's been moving around quite a bit on my nightly stops and walks there. And I do go there for walks because it's quiet and if you could walk around it about 4 or 5 times, you equal 2 or 3 miles. My next task will be to quit the smoking. But, oof. It's probably about 45, 50 here today. So it's kind of, we'll go around the back of it again. I almost want to say in the distance is that road that they were looking for Ed and Lorraine Warren's house, where it has a museum in the basement. It's a cute little shed. You could almost make a house out of it. It's even got like a little cross at the top. And we'll just peek around the back of it. Little paw prints and stuff in it. Sorry, I can't zoom in. I don't think I can zoom with this. Oh, maybe I can. How cool. You can see the brook running around. That's pretty cool. You can see there's housing. Just zoom in a little bit, guys, without distorting it. There is housing in the back. Here's another road. Oops. No wonder it could be active. There's a nice source of water. Water draws energy. Energy gives the spirits some power, according to the theory. All right. The brush here, guys. Just gonna walk back around. My car is all the way in the front here. It is beautiful here at nightfall. It gives you a better view. I'll pan around a little bit. You can see the sun's almost set. Well, one thing I don't want to be caught is driving back in the wee hours with little creatures running across the road. And I don't say little creatures, I'm talking about more deer. Sorry guys, it is cold, even for me. So it seems like I kept a steady feed, like I said again. And I'm parked down here at the end of it. See the sun going down. The gates never close, so I'd assume that we should have no problems. And I've got to firm up the story of Nathan and see what I can find on that. And if it really does happen. And we'll see if the white lady ghost appears to us on Halloween night. Pretty though. See on the other side. And again, I'll turn it so y'all can see the beautiful leaves. It seems like, though, the older spot. This was established in the early 1700s. It's absolutely pretty. I don't know if it counts how long I've been live. Alright, about 35 minutes. And some of the markers are still broke. Who knows if it's over time. It's bright sun. And then, like, from where we're standing, there's the Stepany Town Green that you can, sorry guys, you can see in the distance. Zoom back out, guys. We'll walk down towards my car. It's pretty. I know exactly where there was one of Omar's videos where they thought they saw the lady in white and also the gray man in a suit, but right now it just seems very peaceful and quiet to me. Nothing malicious would be here that I know of. Spirits that have been laid to rest. And some really old ones. 18s. Those in the back there near the tree, those are for 1860, 1859. And there are Confederate soldiers that are also laid to rest here. And with everything, time takes its toll on the environment. Well, even if there were, I've done a lot of the cemetery videos, and I'm not exactly, I want to go over and look at this one while I'm here, the round one. I don't know, there's nothing malicious that I sense or feel here. It's just very tranquil and peaceful. There was a new burial in here. From September 27th of this year. I think that's the one Dane was making up his little stories about. From the Nichols family. Oh, I smell coffee too. Maybe it's in my head, but oh my god, it smells good. This was the one that I like. It's really cute. I love how the sun hits it too. Alright, we'll do Ed and Lorraine's one last time. And then I'll walk back. Hey, look at that. I don't know if y'all can see it. I was worried about a feed. But in the distance, there's a cell phone tower. How awesome is that? So, it's quiet. If I do it at night, hopefully, it will be and quiet. Mine is having a few animals around. I'm having Dane with me. Still guessing there was an accident a little bit ago, not too long ago. There's an accident here in the middle of the shit down the highway. And we're back. Just pay my final respects to Ed and Lorraine. Thank them for all that they've done for paranormal. See, I lose my signal here. Oh, it's back. Keeps flickering in and out, so I can't 100% say, but I do believe their grandson over here, I believe it's Corey Michael Dellinger, beloved son. I believe that was their grandson. But people have left stones and flowers, some pumpkins. Okay, Ed and Lorraine, Padma says she loved you both. So if you can hear me, I'm passing along Padme's well wishes to you. May you rest in peace, and hopefully people don't come here and vandalize, but only show respect. It really is pretty. I can't do EVP here because necrophonics, because I'm using my phone the only way I can. Do my filming remotely, but I will correct that. I have the app on my iPad Pro. I just wanted to walk back over here real quick, because that used to be the main entrance, so there, with the service entrance that runs down, but they closed that off. I guess this will bring me almost full circle. Oh, this is where the accident was that I heard about. It didn't damage any of the headstones, I don't think, because it didn't come across all the way. Thankfully, because there was a tree in the way. But you can see where the wrought iron has come down along the fence here and knocked it down. We'll walk back around. I know I'm the only one here now because the other car left. I don't know if that one tipped over with time. I imagine some of them were vandalized, others just age and time and roots and trees. Makes my way around here. Yep. You always got the ones that are always in a hurry to get somewhere. Like there's no time that can be spared. Well, it looks like somebody tried to fix that one or dig it out. Not sure if they just set it back up or not. There's one over here hiding under the bushes. And chalk. Well, that's all I see of it. And some of the little ones here. This one was the one I was talking about that was just recent. And yes, I did get an EMF detector to bring with me for Halloween night. So I'll have, and again, you see that one The husband's still with us, and his wife, Audrey May, passed September 27th, 2020. You can see some of the flowers still left. So how long have I been on here now? Boop, boop, boop. Lose my own footing. 45 minutes. I just want to try to make it one full hour. I hate to cut off things short. But with... Now that looks like a tire patch. Came across here on the ground, which would make no sense unless it had to do with the procession over there. Some of the ones here again. These are interesting ones. Hockley family. Alright guys, so I'll make my final lap back around and we will call it good for tonight. And I know that I'm getting a pretty steady feed, even in the back corners of it. And I got a few minutes left. So what's everybody been up to for their Saturday? Yeah, the sun is still hitting the leaves. Makes it pretty still. Can't beat it. Connecticut is beautiful. New England is beautiful in the fall. Sorry, I'll zoom y'all back out. I'm sorry for the bounce. I do have it on my tripod, so it makes it steadier. But it's an old cemetery. And the roads are notorious, just like Maine. The roads, you can always count on them being bumpy. And my nose is running wicked. That's why you're not looking at me. You're not going to see my snotty little face. Show you some of the other stones as we go here. Georgeburg. It's a pretty one. Top of it's missing. And we have another one over here. I think I pretty much covered all this for y'all. Field under the trees. That's good. Thank you, Padme, for letting me know. That was my primary trip over here today. I didn't want to schedule a live event and get here and find out the signal was not going to be worth it. And then come out with a video. So if it works out well, different areas, maybe I'll just try once in a while to do lives walking through. Too bad we couldn't see some wildlife besides the birds and the squirrels and the chipmunks. That one's really got some moss growing on it, turning rust color. Looking back around, just showing y'all, so if you see anything or if you don't miss anything, you got my 6 too. think I'd like to have a little... I wonder if they'd mind if I put like a little tiny house right here near the brook. That is absolutely beautiful. And then I'll still give you the view. I don't want to turn the night vision on. Obviously, we don't need that now. They've cleaned it up and cut down some trees here. I imagine we had a tornado move through a couple of months back that knocked down a lot of trees. So, you always got the latecomers. Not particularly wanting to walk around with other people here. One person video shot. Unless I have Dane or my brother-in-law Matt with me. Not exactly sure what they do, but I guess it's the thing with numbers. Always better to have two than one. Well, and I can see the conversation too, which is really nice. All right, guys, we'll be wrapping up here pretty soon. As you can see, other people are here now. They're doing good. I don't have my mask on. He's very adhering to it. See a little chipmunk running with its nuts. I don't know if you all can see that or not. That's sad though. You'll break their leaves and apparently toss. And see people walking around. When I came in, there were plates from what? I think I saw Vermont. I also saw New York. I don't know if they just come in because they heard rumors. If it's just because it's a quaint little New England town. I don't mean to bounce you all around, sorry. Headed back to the car now, though. Love those slab trucks. Okay. I don't care if you see my plate or not. It's not going to matter much. back to the car, guys. See here. Oh, that's not what I want. Let's see. Not what I want. Let's chat. That's not what I want. Come on now. Alright, so we're back to the car now. So I'm going to get in here. Oh. Gonna get close, guys. Alright, so back in the car. Locking it up. Not that I have to worry about people or vandals around here, but you never can be too safe when you're alone and a girl. So, thanks all for stopping. I hope you enjoyed. I am going to end the stream now. Or I'm going to try. Let's see. Close. Nope, not now. Sorry, guys. I know there's a way to end it. So, thank you all for watching. You all take care. If you're watching the replay, thank you for stopping in and watching. Have a great night.